Hello everybody, it's Kelly. Welcome back to my channel, Fairy Keely's Hobbies. We are here today for hashtag What's Up Wednesday. This is an open collab that is hosted by Lucia at Tiho Creates. And it's just a way for us to connect and, express what we've been up to or are up to, project shares and basically whatever you want to share. So what I am here for today is you guys have already seen my Temu pin haul, and I just realized I broke a nail. And I'll fix that later. And I had mentioned in the comments that I do have some enamel pins and button pins from when I was an Owlcrate subscriber. And just a quick brief view, Owlcrate is a monthly subscription box that has young adult content as well as an Owlcrate Junior box, which is for middle grades. So basically, you sign up for the subscription, you get the book of the month, you get a pin that is curated to the box, and then you get, which sometimes it's related to the book and sometimes it's related to the theme. The theme, the book sometimes is related to the theme as well. And then you get bookish items. I had been an Owlcrate subscriber, I think, gosh, I don't know how long I had been an Owlcrate subscriber. I found out that I had when I first subscribed, it was only in the second month that they had debuted it. So I was a lot quicker to it than I thought I was. And I think I found out about it from Instagram, but I'm not sure. Anyway, the point is that you get these items in your box. And sometimes it's always related to a book fandom of some sort. So I had talked about Kara Kosick before. She's the one who created this book band here, and then a pink one that goes with it that's around my journal. She contributed wizard-inspired mugs to Owlcrate. There were, I'm looking at a mason jar that's up on my top shelf that was in an Owlcrate. There was, one of those, I don't know what the material is technically called, but it's like the water bottle material, the ting ting water bottle material. One of those was in the Owlcrate. The Owlcrate Junior had a mug in it that Kara also curated that was inspired by Lord of the Rings. But there's also like decks of cards and little, those little tiny flip through notebooks, an empty notebook with, the cover of something that's book related. Tins that are book related. I have a wallet and pillowcases, kitchen towels, apron, all kinds of things that they curate and put in the box based on whatever the theme is for that month. So I had stated in a video that I should share my pins that I had received from the Owlcrate. So what we are here for today, this right here is, this is the bottom piece. This one right here. This is a hanging pin deal. I really don't know what it's called. But they hook together with these little things right here. They go through the little slot right here, which I don't know if it's in the frame. Yeah, I don't know if I could scoot it up without making it. So here are these little pieces right here, and then you just slip it in right there. And then it hangs up. So I put this one on the top so as to not to spoil what was underneath the pins, and also to kind of show you about the size of how big it is. Much like most of us, I do not have a ruler on hand, but I don't know, my guess would be 8.5 by 11 because it kind of looks like a piece of paper or a magazine or something like that. But this is the bottom piece. So this is what I have left. It came with 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 of these. And I filled up 4 of them. So I'm going to show you those. So, but this is what the bottom piece looks like. And you can see the little holes in there. Then that's where you put your little pins through. Now, for my some of my Alcrate pins, they are quite large, so I had to kind of like some of them went off the little hole a little bit, so I had to kind of like make that a little different. But you guys have seen these. These are the pins that I hauled from Temu. Not all of them. So I decided to go ahead and organize them. Food, floral, and nature, animals. These ones are attitude animals, I guess. And then these ones are apparently the crazy animals. And then this is my D&D. I'm fine. Everything's fine. So I kind of like the way that I put this. At first I wasn't sure about this one, but and then I remembered it was a mountain. So I put it up here. And some of them do spin around. So I don't know if this one's supposed to go this way. I think it's supposed to go this way, but it spins. This also gives you an idea as to which ones were duplicates. I had stated that I had received duplicates before. These 2 are duplicate. The carrot is a duplicate, and then there's one on the next board that is a duplicate. But like you could turn this one a little sideways a little bit if you want to. Whatever. But this is a good way to display all the pins that you receive. So cat, koala, sloth, I think that's the cutest little thing ever. So I did the food, the flowers, the animals, the sassy animals, and then apparently the violent animals. And this is the top one. It comes with this cord. I don't think it's... Oh, it feels like treated felt. And then it has these... Let's get that out of the way. It has these plastic pieces and then the straps. And we're still in the process of trying to redo the library into a office/library. And so in the meantime, I will probably just hang these. We have a hook in the hallway. So I'll probably just hang them on the hook in the hallway. So I'll just move that out of the way for the moment. And this, as you can see, they just spin right there. There's an airplane. There's a paper airplane. These 2, I do not know what they mean. If you know what they mean, please link in, or please put your comment down below, because I have absolutely no idea. And see, and I don't know if it's because they're not like, no, because I feel like they're on there pretty good. So airplane, and then whatever that love one is. This is my anime row. I don't know why that guy keeps moving. I didn't know what to put these in, so these are like miscellaneous rows. And then I have this ghost by itself, which I might move it down one more row to come down here. Actually, why don't we do that right now, because I don't like it that close. So that's all you do. Whoop, right in those little holes. This was a random one that came with all these Temu pins, and I do not have all the pins on here because, like I said, I given a couple away. Lucia had got the mushroom that went with Boo. My husband had Boo. If you don't know, Boo is from Mario Brothers. He had him on his hat, but he gave him back to me. But this one right here, I saw that they have a pack on Temu that you can get, I think 5 or 6 of them. So that's why I put him down here, so that when I get the other ones, I can put him up here with that one. I'd also thought about picking up some anime pins. There are some anime shows that I watch, and I have seen, and no, Naruto's not one of them. And I'd seen some of the pins on Temu for the animes that I do watch, and I was considering getting those pins, and if I do, then I'll probably put it on the last board. So these right here are the Alcrate pins. Now, the Alcrate pins, what they had done was that they started off with button pins, and I have those here to show you as well. So these enamel pins were after they changed it to enamel pins because they were button pins. And like these two right here, even though they're small, they came in the same box together. So I tried to do them as when the books came out, but I tried to look them up because a lot of these are specifically related to a book, some of them, and if not all of them. Like this one is the heart something or other. I can't remember what it is. This one, it says, when in doubt, go to the library. That was it. These pins down here at the bottom were like added into the box, and I think these two were as well. This one is Lord of the Rings. This one says QNDBLDR, breathe fire. I do not know what that means. I know some of you might recognize some of these pins based on the books that they are in. This one is, does it say? Still, I will fight is what it says right here. It's very small. I almost had to go get my readers for that one. This one, I believe, is from The Crown Prince, which is a very good book. This one, I forget the name of the book, but I loved it. I really can't remember the name of it. This one, I don't remember hardly any of the names of any of these books, and I feel bad about it because I am a reader, but I haven't read some of them for a while, and some of these books I didn't even read. This one says, this one over here, we haunt the flame, the light in the darkness. Well, there's turns I wish I could read it better because the glare off the light. We hunt the flame, the light in the darkness. And then this one says Child of the Library, and I did read the book, that book. I don't remember if the title of the book was The Child in the Library, but it was really good. This one has a spinner on it. I forget which one that was from, and I believe I liked the book for this one too. So I didn't read every single book, and I believe this one was the pin that came in the one for Owl Crate, but I'm not positive. But the only reason why I say so because it was a dragon box or what have you, or a fire dragon box, something like that, and it had that's the Owl Crate Junior that had the Lord of the Rings inspired mug. Maybe it was the Hobbit. I think it was the Hobbit inspired mug because it had Smaug on it, so it had to have been the Hobbit inspired mug because Smaug was already gone by then. The next book. So yeah, this is the first one. Like I said, I don't remember all of the books that they were from or which when they were released. And then they started to do some that were glow in the dark. I believe part of this flower on here is glow in the dark. Iron Must Be Tested might be glow in the dark. And I think this moth is glow in the dark. But The Crown Prince was fantastic. The Child in the Library, I do not believe that's the name of the book, but it was fantastic. And then this book, I really like this book as well. And if that's the one for the one I read, that book was good too. So let's move on to the next one. And the reason why I stopped Owl Crate is because when you join a subscription box and your subscription box keeps building and building and building and they're just sitting there and they're not getting read, that means you're wasting your money for no reason whatsoever. So that's the reason why I stopped with the Owl Crate. I want to say this one is from the Phantom of the Opera inspired, but I'm not real sure. This book, if I remember for this book was good. But like I said, I didn't read all the books. I think the book that goes with this one I didn't read. I still have, it's what we call TBR or to be read. And I still have a bookshelf of the Owl Crate books that I still need to read. This one, I forget the name of the book, but it was fantastic, and I love this pin. It's so super cute, and the book was really good. I was quite surprised at how it progressed. And then this one says, "Magic has consequences." That's this one. I think I've read that book. That's too. Um, I can't read that. The eyes of the gods, something upon you. Don't know. These Violent Delights have violent ends. I had thought about reading these Violent Delights a lot of times, and I just don't. Some of the books I was not real keen on, just the uh, story of it, and I didn't really do the option of skipping a box. I still ended up getting the box anyway because even if I don't like the book, there's items in the box aside from mainly the pin. Like this owl pin is beautiful, but it keeps spinning. This I think I read the book that has this one, but I'm not real sure, and I think that glows in the dark too. This one says All the Stars and Teeth. Oh, this is the name of the book too, All the Stars and the Teeth, and it's a good book. That was a really good book. All right, so then let's move on to this. This isn't a banner that came in one of the Outcrate boxes, which tells you a little bit, gives you an example of some of the things that you can get in an Outcrate box. And as far as I am aware, I was able to put them all in order of how I received the box. So this is box 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 8. Did I just count like a tard? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So that should be, they did about 29 books was what it looks like before they switched from the enamel or from the buttons and switched to the pins. So they came with every single box comes with a pamphlet and a card. This one, I believe, is from, it featured for a book that was about a girl that was part of a savage community. That was a really good book. I forget what it was called. And there's a little phoenix on that one. Little girl reading a book. So they all had something to do with whatever the book was. In fact, I think this one was when they had Daughter of the Pirate King, which was a fantastic book. And then they did part 2, Daughter of the Siren Queen, which I got separate. It was really good. Early Birds Coffee. I don't remember because when I started this, it was a long time ago when I started the Outcrate. And like I said, I stopped purchasing them when they just kept piling up. I would open them right when they got here. I would like stock the mail until they got here because I didn't want to get stolen off my porch. And then I would open them and look at them and be all excited, and then I would close the box up, and then next thing you know, in the spare room, which is the library now, which was just a spare room then, I had stacks of Outcrate boxes not opened, none of the books being read, none of the items being utilized, and that's when I decided, all right, it's time to stop. And then they also got expensive. They started out, I think, between $25 to $30. Now they're $40, and that's U.S. It costs more for Canada. But yeah, this is how they did the buttons. I have a couple of buttons up on my curtain over here. There are 3 book related quote buttons. they've sent out one that's super cute. It's called Chapter Raptor, and it has a dinosaur on it. And I gravitated to that one like right away because I just love the little Chapter Raptor. It was just cool because the dinosaur was a raptor. And then there was one book, and I don't know if any of them have. I don't know which one of these would represent it, but it was a Peter Pan inspired, unless it's this one because of that right there. But it was a Peter Pan inspired, and it was a steampunk version of Peter Pan, and it came with a steampunk dragonfly, and I have that pinned up. I had thought about putting it on the boards over here, but it has this kind of back on it. It doesn't have the pin, the way the enamel pins are. It has the same as the button, so it wouldn't work on here to put it on that one. And I don't remember which button it was associated with, but either way, it was really. This is just another way of displaying. Like I had all this banner, and this banner had all of these enamel pins on it. And then when Robert gave me this to put my new Timu pins on, I thought, you know what, I'm going to take my enamel pins and I'm going to put them on there. So this is how it turns out for all the Outcrate button pins. Now these button pins are just ones that I've been collecting for a while. And in fact, you're going to see a couple things that I usually don't have in view, like my charging bank. Actually, let's see if I could put it behind here. Oh yeah, it'll fit back there. Okay. This is a diffuser. It makes a lot of noise, but it spits out my. There's a cucumber melon from Gold Canyon. That's my favorite candle scent ever, and they had it in a room oil and or diffuser oil, and then Gold Canyon went out of business, so I can never get it again. And it's so relaxing and it's so calming, and I almost hardly ever want to use it. But anyway, this is a tin from a fossil watch that I got years ago when I used to work at Robinson's May, and it's just the coolest tin box ever, so I keep it. I don't know if it has a date on it. 2003. Trademark 2003. Packaging made in China. So in the lid, I have these, I'm sorry for the noise. I have these magnets inside the lid, and they look like push pins. So those are kind of cool. So I have these little buttons that I had gotten at, and a few others that I had gotten at, and I've been meaning to show these for a while. I had gotten at Spirit Halloween. So they're Marvel and DC. Let's see if I can separate them real quick. Doesn't take that long to separate them if you know what you're looking for. Okay. Oh, no. So there's Captain America. I might have to bring it up closer because it's tiny. Oh, there we go. Hello, get in the frame. Captain America. Hawkeye. Spider-Man. Thor. Hulk, which Robert calls me that sometimes. And then Iron Man. They wouldn't fit on this banner. And then for the DC, we have Wonder Woman, Superman, Robin, Batman, of course, The Flash, and Green Lantern. But they wouldn't fit. All these buttons used to be inside this tin right here. But they wouldn't fit on here. And I didn't want to put them all the way around. So I'll just put that back over there. So most of these were purchased. These two came in something else. But most of these were, actually I'm pretty positive, all but these two were purchased at Spirit Halloween. So we have the Hogwarts crest, and I won't read what it says in whatever language it is, but basically it translates to "Don't wake a sleeping dragon." That's their school motto. 9 3/4, which is the platform. Voldemort's dark mark, and then Muggle. I have 2 Batmans. Then there's regular Batman. There's Joker Batman. There's Harlequin. I also have Harlequin down here with the other Batman. And then I have a Captain America down here lonely. My 3 Jack buttons, simply meant to be for Jack and Sally, and then Sally and Jack. I put these 4 together because I love Star Wars, and I'm a fan of the original Ghostbusters, and you're kind of nerdy if you like those two, so I put my I Love Nerds on there. My husband's a nerd, a big time nerd, and I also love the Powerpuff Girls, so there's my 2 Powerpuff Girl buttons, and because it kind of goes with it, the Narwhal with the Powerpuff Girls. So that's what I did with this banner, and it's just because they had been sitting in that tin for so long, not getting any attention, or, so when the office gets completed, this will be going up on the wall. And they're easy to dust, just go like that. And they're dusted. So there's the miscellaneous pins. I don't know, can you see all? There you go, now you can see all of them. Let's see the 2 Batmans. I like this version of the Harley, but this one is pretty good too. And then this one is kind of depicted of this is an old pin from one of the graphic novels, but I'm assuming that it would be more depicted if you're thinking like movie-wise, the one with Joaquin Phoenix, which I have not seen. And then again, here's the Owl Crate buttons. All of the Owl Crate buttons. The card looks just like it. So like these buttons came from a little section of the card. And I have all the cards. I just don't know where they are. And I'm pretty sure you don't want to see all of them. This is really pretty. The moon right here and the different colors in it. These are fantastic pins. Like this one is beautiful. The owl is beautiful. Put this one back over here. These ones are also quite beautiful. This really is a good book. And do I have it over here? I moved it, I think. I had a little cloth. Let's see. Don't mind the fact that I'm dragging my shirt up here. It just looks, this one just looks funky. It says, blood to blood, name to name, bone to bone. And I don't remember what it's from. I really don't. And then here are the Temu pins, some of them. Here are the other ones, which I really enjoy. This one's my favorite. These 2 are my favorite. These 2 make me laugh. This one was unexpected. I didn't even know it was coming in there. Same with the goose. I kind of had a feeling these ones are in here because I saw them mixed in with the picture. But these are 2 different sets of pins. And then there's the plain top again. So those are my pins that I wanted to share on this What's Up Wednesday, because I took the time to fix my banners to make them a little easier for them to hold. Now that we're done with this, now that I'm done showing this, I'm going to put these slots together and I'm going to hang them up I have a nail in the hallway that I'm going to hang them up on. So, if you guys are interested in partaking in What's Up Wednesday, all you have to do is tag Lucia at Tiho Creates and she can go watch your video. Don't forget to do hashtag What's Up Wednesday so the rest of us can go find your video and see what else you're up to. And like I said, that's what I was up to, working on these pin boards. And when the office/library is completed, then all my fun decoration stuffs will go up. Like we got a lot of banners, got a lot of silk prints and things like that through the Outcrate that I've been wanting to put up, but I just don't have the room. So that'll be another fun project for another day. Thank you, Lucia, for hosting this collab. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy, participating whenever I am able to. And that's all I got for you guys. I hope you guys have a great week. Take care. Bye.